I said, come on, man. How? I don't have a college education. I never worked for a major corporation. When I was in the 5th grade, I was labeled educable, mentally retarded, and put back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade, failed again when I was in the 8th grade. And I said, there's no way that I could be able to be on a platform with these guys with all of their credentials. There's no way I can compete with people with PhDs and MBAs. And he said something to me that grabbed me. He said, what you need to know is that all of us are born the same way, dumb, naked, and speechless. You can learn. And he said, if you're open to it, I'll show you, I'll coach you. From that conversation to now, I've spoken into over 40 countries and touched millions of lives all around the world. And I had no idea. In fact, his daughter called me about the forward for his book, and I started crying, and she said, what's wrong? I said, just to think, had I not met your father, I would have died not knowing myself. I thought I was a DJ because I did it very well. And he introduced me to a part of myself that I had no idea, no, not a clue. And that was very disarming for me, just to think. And that's why when I speak, I tell people to live full and die empty. They're parts of you, they're things that you're able to do. In fact, I didn't speak for 14 years because I didn't think I could qualify. And I never forget a guy who spoke at the National Speakers Association, and he was very boring, very low key. And he said, let me say something now. He said, I know I'm not electrifying. I know there are many of you in the audience that can speak and have great impact. He said, I know that. He said, but let me say something to you. The reason I'm standing up here and holding the mic and you're seated out there, I represent the thoughts you have rejected for yourself. Whoa. I got up, I ran outside, I was crying, I called Mike, I said, Mike, I'm not rejecting myself anymore. He said, what's wrong? I said, I'm not rejecting myself anymore. He said, calm down. What's wrong? I said, okay. I said, you've been telling me I can do this. You really believe it? He said, yes. I said, please come help me. Because I don't. And sometimes you have to believe in somebody's belief in you until your belief kicks in. You know?
Wow.
Thanks. Yes, sir.
Just one, excuse me 1 second. Just one more question, and then we're gonna get Mr. Brown up to his room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about me being a little bit
That's
undressed,
okay.
but I
All
came
right.
up here. This is more of a statement. I was locked up in the Texas penitentiary system for 8 years, and you got me through it. And I came up here to tell you that, you know, you inspired me to be a better person. Not only that, you inspired me to never want to go back to prison again. My favorite, I've read all your books, I've seen all your videos, and you drink right, drink.
You know I gotta do that for you tonight. Well, we gotta do a selfie. Come on.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Will this ponytail fall off?
No. And you know what? In Texas penitentiary system, when I send this back to them, they are going to be like, wow, he did it.
You want me to take that for you? You all right?
Yeah, can you take it?
Please,
Excited.
what is your name?
Evie.
And Evie, get my Denzel side right
I love it. I love it.
Very good.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna give you some videos to take back to them.
Awesome.
Thank
So
you.
give me your information.
And the lady that was over the class, I had to pass her class in order to get out of penitentiary. She was failing 40% because she didn't want them to say. So she used to make me mad, and I used to get angry, but then I always remembered one thing that you said. In the good times, you put it in your wallet, but in the bad times, you gotta put it in your heart. This you my dude. Real. You my dude.
You're gonna see my
Man.
ponytail.
I always been a trendsetter.